And once again, we're back in the building. Uncle Bulkow. I've got a whole bunch of scorchers here. Yes, that's right. Primatalies and all kinds of nonsense going on. Like that one. Yeah. I love the Primotalii, by the way. Whether it's the world's hottest pepper or not, I personally had ones that have burned me pretty good, but I've had peppers that are hotter. And I got one today. We're about to find out if this, in fact, is the world's hottest pepper. Let me tell you about this pepper. This is a mustard variant of the O.D.B. This looks like a little habanero. The O.D.B is the hottest pepper that I've tried ever. But in the 22 season, at the end of the season, before that, 21, all through 22, I'd have to give it to the HELLHAMMER. And I had other ones that were almost as hot. I've had some ones that had a longer hang time. One of them being the NK Hades. It's a chocolate variant. I don't think it would test as high, and the mouth burn wasn't as bad, okay? But throat burn, and hang time on the throat burn. Yeah, chocolate pods and sometimes mustard pods. But anyways, is this the world's hottest pepper? Is this the world's hottest mustard pepper? Whew, we're about to find out. I have some verde sauce here. That's hot. That's a real hot verde. Some food to eat this with. But I'm going to cut this in half to show you guys what it looks like on the inside. Oh my Lord. It's just all placenta. Smells stupid hot. So this is the plant, if anyone's been paying attention, which most of you probably haven't, but I do have a regular O.D.B here. There's one right here. Okay. And these are from Dr. Duck Butter. So what happened was he had this dragon's breath plant last year that threw orange pods. He sent me some, and I tried a bite of one, and Mrs. Bulkow, and we were wrecked off of small amounts of it. Something completely unusual. I had a few. I gave one to Johnny Scoville. He took one bite of it. And I wish he would have ate the whole thing. I really do. But he just ate another pepper. By the way. This one. This is a Jay's Red Ghost Scorpion crossed with a dragon's breath. So Johnny just ate one of them, and he had a bunch of stuff that he had to eat that day. So I don't blame him for not eating that whole O.D.B. But he took one bite and was like, "Are you growing this? Save the seeds." Like he was like, you know. So anyways, Tomas got to try one this year, and Midge. I haven't heard from Midge, but Duck Butter sent one to Midge. So this is the mustard variant, and Duck Butter had sent me a picture, I think, of someone that he gave seeds to that got a mustard variant out of it. This happens often when you get a color variant. You'll get more than one. So we're going to try a very small piece of this, and we're going to eat some on some food. World's hottest pepper? Is it hotter than Pepper X? No. Holy crap! Oh, holy crap. The second it touched my mouth. The second it touched my mouth, it just burned like it was a hot coal. haven't ate anything yet. I gotta get some food in me. Alright, that wasn't even the placenta. Now we're gonna cut a piece of placenta and do a little bit of verde sauce. That piece of placenta. See how it goes. I don't know if it's hotter than the orange. It's up there though. Believe it or not, I like the taste better. You guys never hear me say I like the taste of a mustard over an orange any day. But the O.D.B is very floral. So, Pepper X. Let's talk about it. What's today? October 8th, in the year of our Lord, 2023. There was a group chat, not a group chat, what do you call it? A post, and then sub-posts or comments in that. In one of the pepper groups over the last couple of weeks. About Pepper X. Someone said that Ed Curry is about to release his test results to the public, and that he actually, in fact, does have the Guinness, beating out his own Carolina Reaper. So that's could be true. Of course, I mean, no one should doubt that the Reaper is, you know, it's been beat out by other peppers and testing and stuff like that. So, well, is it going to show 3 million, 3.3 million? I don't know. No one knows until they release it. With that being said, I think something's coming from Mr. Ed Curry. It was just weird because the day that I seen this conversation, and we also heard, anyone, if you've been in the pepper groups, no, it could just be speculation, but someone said that he's releasing it. I don't know. And then somebody said that he thinks that a competitor got his seed somehow or something like that. And that could be just something that was made up. However, they said they read that in a news article. There was one news article that was non-readable to the public. You had to pay for the subscription. So I think that's there was a guy posted that once. I'm like, well, I'm not paying. It's some news outlet that I'm not familiar with. Anyways, is all of this rumors? I don't know, but I don't think so. I did a video recently talking about new sauces, a big, huge giveaway he's doing. You guys might want to keep an eye on that. 1,000 bottles in one video. They're going to give away 1,000 bottles of hot sauce. So pretty much anyone watching can win a bottle. Okay. So, and in that they're talking about like what's going on with Pucker, but future plans. And he held this mustard pod, I'm assuming it's Pepper X, and said, world record? Like, he said, world record. And he went like this, and he just had this sly look in his eye. I actually screenshotted that. I put it up on the Uncle Bull Cow Facebook page. and said, "What is Ed Curry thinking?" And no one said what I thought he was thinking, which is that he is about to get that Guinness book and kind of prove everybody wrong, you know? There's another piece of that. That thing's screaming hot. Even on food, it's stupid hot. With that being said, I think he's got something up his sleeve. So mark my words that I think something's going on and something's about to happen. I know that Pucker Butt closed early yesterday. No, Friday. I don't know. For filming. So we don't know who was in there filming. Could have been a local news. Could have been someone doing a report on the Reaper still, or something else. Who knows what it is? But I have a feeling. And if I'm right, don't be nobody coming at me with I got inside sources, because I don't. I just kind of pay attention to things sometimes. Okay? If you pay attention, you'll be able to see things. And yeah. That's why we know when we see a lot of turmoil in the pepper community, people attacking each other, a lot of times there's a couple of people behind that. They're manipulating people. They're manipulating dumb people. But hey. Alright. Another piece of that very, very strong mustard pod flavor. So I'll say this. Is that the world's hottest pepper? I don't know. It could be. The orange variant, hottest pepper I've ever tried. Blows away Primotalii. Chocolate Primotalii. Definitely. Blows it out the frame. This, I don't know. It's a small pod. You gotta understand, this was and so these were both from the same seed, from the same pepper. These plants got thrown into a garden with 13 hours of sun. I topped them so that, because I hardened them off for a week, everything. But the new growth couldn't even come in. It was just bleaching. It was just turning white. So I had some other plants that were further along, I put in the garden. And these I actually took out. And I just put them in 1 gallon pots just to save them. I never up-potted them, anything. So they sat in those pots, and eventually they produced some pods. We're in October right now, okay? And I noticed that one of them wasn't getting ripe. So the other one, I'm starting to see some orange. I looked yesterday. You guys can watch the video. I'm like, look at that. We got a mustard variant. Lo and behold, there it is. I believe Duck Butter sent me a picture of that. My stomach is warm right now. It was a very small pod. Grown in a 1 gallon pot. Not really taken care of. I'd say pound for pound, bite for bite, it's definitely the hottest mustard pod I've ever had. Guarantee you. I ate very small bite. You guys seen how much I mean? I still got 2 little pieces left. I'm a little bit scared. So, yeah, what's Ed Curry up to? We're gonna find out, and if he takes the Guinness Book from himself, nobody needs to be mad. He only beat himself. Um, I don't have a dog in the fight. I don't care too much about the world's hottest pepper. It's cool. It'd be cool to see more of the tests. I mean, I've been tempted to take Primatali's versus chocolate Primatali's and grind some up and send them up for testing. I'm not going to waste the money on it. But I'd be interested in seeing these test results. A lot of people, they don't want to show them. I think why the test results didn't come back how they wanted them to. So you got people on the internet all the time talking about this. I got the hottest pepper, or this pepper's this many Scoville's. Show me the money, player. Show me the test results. They won't most of the time. Very few people do. Troy Primo's really good about it. Alright guys, here's this last piece of placenta. This is gonna rock me. Earthy floral. Believe it or not, it had a little citrus notes to it. I actually like the taste better than the orange one. So is it the world's hottest pepper? I don't know. Overall, I think the O.D.B, original, the orange, I think that might be a little bit hotter. I know it would test higher, most likely. A lot of times mustard pods don't test as high, which is unfortunate. The attack on the mustard pod. All right, guys, I'm going to get going. That was an excellent pepper, guys. Stay tuned for more shenanigans. Uncle Boca, I freaking love you. Wow.